Good day, ma'am. My name is Hena D. Redoble from BS Cream 44. So today, I'm going to recite the 10 basic international human rights standards for law enforcement. So the first standards is the equal protection. So the equal protection is um, police officer must treat everyone equally and fairly, no matter what their background or status. So for example is an officer is an officer respond to a crime report. The officer respond to a crime report in a poor community with the same effort when the officer is in a rich community. And then the next standard, the second standard is respectful treatment. So the respectful treatment is police must always be polite and respectful to all people, even even with the suspect or accused. For example, is when the officer should talk calmly or talk nicely to a suspect during questioning instead of insulting the suspect or shouting to the suspect. And then the third standard is use of force. So the use of force is the force should only be used when really necessary, and it must be reasonable and not excessive. For example is if the suspect resists the arrest by pushing, the officer can hold their arms, but the officer don't beat them or don't hurt them. They just use force to not to let go the suspect if the suspect is resisting. And then the fourth standard is the policing nonviolent assemblies. Um, this standard is people have the right to gather and protest peacefully. So the police should protect this right. So they have the right to gather and protest peacefully. So for example is the police allow a peaceful student rally in front of the city hall without breaking it up or destroying their peaceful rally. And then the fifth standard is the lethal force. So guns or deadly weapons should only be used as a last resort to save lives. For example is when an officer may shoot an armed person. The officer may shoot if the armed person is about to kill someone, but if they are just running away. It's like they have to kill someone, or they may shoot someone if that person is armed and it's about to kill someone. Yes. The lethal force. Then the sixth is the arresting person on legal grounds. It is arrest must be based on law and evidence, not on personal feelings or orders without basis. So for example is the person is arrested because of a valid warrant of arrest, not just because the officer dislikes them. And then the next standard, for the seventh standard, is detainee's right. So, meaning, people who are arrested still have rights, such as right to have a lawyer and right to remain silent. So, for example, is police inform a suspect of um, their right to call a lawyer before questioning. And then um, the eighth standard is humane treatment of detainees. So, people in custody must people in custody must be treated with dignity, not abused or neglected. So, people in custody, they must be treated with um, dignity, and they are not abused or neglected. For example, is the person, uh, ay, the detained person is they given food, water, and medical help if they are sick. So if they need food or water, um, the detained person is they should give it to the detained person. And then the nine ninth standard is the refusal to obey unjust orders. Meaning is police must refuse orders from superiors if those orders are illegal or violate human rights. For example is an officer refuse a commander's order to torture a suspect to get information. The last standard is, or the 10th standard is the reporting violations. Police have a duty to report human rights abuses by fellow officers. For example is an officer reports a colleague who beat a suspect during interrogation. That's all.